Hey everybody, it's Friday. Thanks for tuning back in. It's Mike. It's October and I still wear this shirt. This is from the 2004 ALCS. It's crazy to me. I bought this at a gas station right after the 2004 ALCS and I still wear it 18 years later. I wear it often. It's in amazing shape. So just thought I'd share that. We're 18 years after that. Awesome World Series and starting up another postseason. There's been a lot of really exciting things that have happened this year in baseball, which has rekindled my love for the sport. So I'm going to talk about card grading and the grading wars that really heated up this week. I'm going to go over a few pickups. First, though, this one, if you looked at my short yesterday, you see I got a John Smoltz rookie auto that came very poorly packaged. So I'm starting to do more shorts, especially on the days that I am not posting a video or mail days. And then I also got this from someone on Twitter. If you follow me, you know I love the old school Sports Illustrated for Kids cards. And these are from the very first season of those. Boris Becker, Cheryl Swoops, who has a signing coming up. I'm going to send this in to that signing, get it autographed. And Dan O'Brien. He does TTM, so I'm going to send that off to him. Unfortunately, Becker does not. I didn't find him on SCN. If you know anything about Becker doing signings or anything like that, throw it down in comments, let me know. As I said, the grading wars really heated up this week, and everybody's been talking, including me, about SGC prices. They've been turning things around same day or 1 or 2 days. And it didn't make a whole lot of sense for them to continue prices at $30. So they did drop their price this week, but CSG started it off. And CSG, I'm not going to really focus on because CSG is kind of a minor player here. But they did drop their prices, I think just for this month by 20%. But then I actually went into the office yesterday. I almost never go into the office for work anymore. It's quite rare. And I was sitting in a meeting and I got a message from somebody saying SGC Pete finally just released the lower price. And I sat there like, oh man. Of course I'm in the office on the day that they do this. And I'm in meetings all day. Couldn't look at it, couldn't do anything with it. And so I posted just a quick post and somebody commented, I think it was Picker Jim S, posted, so did PSA. And I was like, oh man, the one day I'm in the office and everything is going crazy. So I actually put out a poll asking you, with SGC's price decrease, are you more likely to submit cards to SGC? Not knowing at that time that PSA already had as well. So the first option was, yes, I'm going to submit cards ASAP. 26% of you said yes. And I had 120 people respond to this poll. So pretty good sample size, not amazing, but decent. 26% said yes, they are definitely sending in cards right away. 36% of you said no, it's still too much. 22% of you said PSA or bust. So you're going to go to PSA or you already are with PSA. 17% of you said grading cards is dumb, which is fine. I don't disagree with you. I think that they're, for personal collections, the 90+% of my cards are ungraded and will never get graded. So SGC, and SGCP, I watched his video. He's really good. He talks a little too slowly in these videos. I know he's reading, but I feel like you could talk a little bit more normally. But it was an impassioned video from SGCP. And I think that they do a really good job of making themselves feel like a David to PSA's Goliath. And I think that they're better than that. But so for 1 to 9 cards, and this is all 5 to 10 day turnaround. They're still committing to 5 to 10 day turnaround, which is remarkable. 1 to 9 cards, $24 per card. 10 to 19 cards, $22 per card. 20 to 49 cards, $20 per card. So you're talking about a 33% price decrease at that level, 20 to 49 cards. Seems easy to get together 20 cards. There's $400 you'd have to drop, plus shipping and insurance and stuff. But 20 cards, I think I'm going to talk to my buddy Oliver. I think we're going to put together an order for this fall. And then 50 plus cards is $18 probably no chance we get 50 cards together. And that is for a maximum declared value of $1,500. And this is an important note as we get to PSA. $1,500 max declared value. And now they're doing free autograph grading. I don't know if they were before. He made a point of mentioning that in his video. So my understanding, and I've never sent, I don't think they authenticate autographs. I think it's only for pack pulled autographs. And I would never send anything like that to SGC. I would only send vintage to SGC. If it's a pack pulled autograph, I would send to PSA. And if it's like an in-person autograph, I would send to PSA DNA. And I think the SGC only grades the autograph or shows the autograph grade if it's a 10, which makes sense. They also don't do any upcharging, which is awesome. I love that about SGC. With PSA, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but PSA is well known for their upcharging. So PSA, they're back at $18 for bulk. It's a little bit confusing. They've ping-ponged back and forth with their pricing. They did the special over the summer at $18 per card, and then they went back to $22, and now they're back at $18. It's a little confusing, but the problem with this, there are quite a few problems. $199 max value of the card, and that's at a PSA 10, I guess. It's confusing to me. $199, you're talking 10% of your card value at max is that the grading fee up front. And so if I'm sending in a card and I think this card has a value of about $180, if it gets a PSA 10, you've just lost 10% of your value just in the grading fee. I don't know. Then you've got seller fees and the time it takes you to sell it. I get it if you're doing it for your PC. $18 makes a lot of sense. For PC cards, it's still too high for me. I don't like all the stipulations. There's also a 120-day turnaround time, which again, for your PC, 120 days, okay. Not great for resale. I would continue to wait. Like when these come down to $10 to $15 for PC cards, that's when it makes sense to me. 18 is still a little too high, although I did do an $18 submission over the summer because I was able to drop it off and save that shipping fee. There's also a 25 card minimum, which is only slightly different from SGC's. But the other problem with this is that you can't combine eras into one order. So I think it's everything up to 1995 has to be in one order, and 1996 and later has to be in another order. So if you have to actually do two orders to get the benefit here, or to grade both ends of the spectrum, or you have to just say, like Oliver and I only did with our bulk order this summer, only did vintage pre-1995. And I know that's not vintage, don't comment. But we only did the pre-1995. So I don't know. There's also the cost. You have to be a member of PSA, the collector's membership or whatever it's called. And I did that for that one order, thinking I would do a lot more orders. I probably will, but you have to factor that in. If you think about 25 cards at $99, that's $4 per card if you're only sending in that one. So you'd have to really, to make that $99, you have to send in a lot of orders to make it worth it. So SGC, super simple. I am a big fan of the SGC price decrease. I think Oliver and I will probably work to put together 20 card or more order. No chance it gets to 50 cards. But I can see a lot of cards where some I want in my PC and some I could just easily sell and make up those grading fees, no problem. Here's one right here that I'm just waiting to send off to SGC. Fence Busters. Look at how nice that looks. I got that at the National. It is pristine. So that's one I would definitely include in that order to SGC. Let me know in comments. What do you think? What are you going to do? I'm very curious to know where you stand on this Do you think you're more likely to send off to SGC? Were you at $30? Now you're going to send more? Are you more likely to send off to PSA? Do you still hate grading? What you think? Thanks very much for watching.